Hello, and welcome to Easy M-C-Peasy, where we take questions about the Model Context Protocol and we answer them as simply and succinctly as possible. Today I'm joined by Dan Barr, Technical Marketing Engineer at StackLock, to answer a couple of the most fundamental questions that you might have about MCP. And Dan, those questions are, what is MCP and why does it matter?
MCP stands for Model Context Protocol, and its purpose is to let AI systems backed by large language models connect to external data and applications. This lets them get real-time context, up-to-date information and data, and also interact with systems in the real world. It's an open source protocol that was originally developed by Anthropic and then released into the community and is now a community-driven effort. We can start with an analogy. You can think of a large language model like a big brain in a box, but it's trapped inside that box with its training data, and it can't actually do anything either. AI agent applications like Copilot, Claude, ChatGPT, and many, many others give it a pair of hands, and then MCP puts tools into those hands. So why does it matter? And why has it seen such rapid adoption? Well, there's a few reasons, and the primary one is that for AI systems to be truly useful, they need up-to-date information at the right time. LLMs have a training cutoff date that can be pretty far in the past, and they don't necessarily have access to the right information for what you're trying to accomplish. The most common example of this is private data and documentation behind an organization's firewall. A customer service agent application that doesn't have access to your customer database or order histories just isn't very useful. Just like a coding assistant won't give you quality results without access to your source code and design documents. And then another important aspect is allowing AI systems to actually interact with the real world. There's a big gap between the world of non-deterministic, probability-based large language models and natural language, and the very structured, deterministic world of APIs, databases, and these other systems we've been used to for so many years. LLMs just struggle with these really rigid schemas and communication protocols. And so this is, again, where MCP comes in to help bridge that gap between the two worlds. With MCP, AI models don't need expensive and time-consuming retraining to interact with every single API or data source you might want to work with. MCP servers present tools using natural language descriptions and a standardized, simplified input format that's easy for models to digest and use. When a model determines it needs to use a tool, it makes a simple tool request that your agent application uses to invoke the MCP server, which then takes the requested action, and the results work their way back up the chain to the model. Well, that's a very quick, high-level overview of MCP. If you want to learn more, including read the spec itself, you can do that over at modelcontextprotocol.io. And stay tuned to our Easy MCPeasy series here for more information about other topics like how to find, use, and secure MCP servers. We'll see you next time.